Good morning, my dear students. Welcome for the next class. So, in today's class, we are going to discuss few important questions and the repeated problems which are repeated in the examination point of view on the topic test for difference between proportions and testing hypothesis. In the previous class, we discussed test for difference between proportions problems. On this topic only, I have covered 4 problems. These 4 problems helps you to get a good idea on this topic. Okay, you can see these problems here. Problem number 1. Before an increase in excise duty on a tea, 400 people out of a sample of 500 were found to be tea drinkers. Then, after an increase in excise duty on tea, 400 persons were taken to be tea drinkers in a sample of 600 people. Do you think that there has been a significant decrease in consumption of tea after increase in the excise duty? Test at 5% LOS. Okay, this is a question given. In this question, we have to observe the two parts information is given. In the previous class, we discussed on this topic one problem detailedly, or you can see in the iCard also here. The class is available. Okay, you observe carefully here. Till here, the information of tea drinkers before an increase in excise duty, and this information after an increase in excise duty. This information is available. So first thing what we have to do, based on the given question, one thing, the first before information is given or not, we have to check. Yes, it is given. Then after information is given, yes, it is given. We have to check. Then after LOS value, the significance value, significance information is given or not. Yes, it is given 5%. If significance 5% is not given, then we have to assume that it is a 5% only. Sometimes 1% also will be given. So what is the process? We will check the process once you listen. So we have to apply 5 steps in testing hypothesis. What are the steps? Step number 1, setting hypothesis. Again, in the setting hypothesis, A and B, that is null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. You can watch the video in our channel. The previous classes we discussed in detail about this topic. Then topic second step here, setup of suitable significance level. Setting up a suitable significance level. So in this given question, only 5% is given. So at 5% significance level, 95% is a confidence level. That is 1.96 is the Z critical value. Then after completion of second step, go for the third one, that is a test criterion. In the test criterion step, we have to write a complete formula. That is the standard error P1 minus P2 is equals to under root P cube into 1 by N1 plus 1 by N2. So here N1 information is there and N2 information is there. P information is not given and Q information is not given. So we need to find out the P information and Q information. To get the value of P, that is a probability of success, what we are going to do, we are going to apply one small formula, that is P is equals to N1 into P1 plus N2 into P2 divided by N1 plus N2. Okay, then we have to find out the value of P1 and P2. In the previous problem and in the previous class, we discussed how to get the value of P1 and P2. Then after getting the P1 and P2 value, simply exhibit that value into this formula. Finally, you will get P value. After getting P value, very simple to get the Q value. The principle is here, Q is equals to 1 minus P. Then you will get the Q value. Then after that, doing calculation. In doing calculation, all these things will be done, what we discussed. Then after doing calculation, the calculated value principle will be applied. Okay, that is the standard error is equals to P1 minus P2 divided by standard error P1 minus P2. Then finally you will get some value. That value should be called calculated value. Okay, these calculated value should be compared with Z critic value, that is 1.96 for 5% and 2.58 for 1%. Okay, in this way you can solve the problem. Then next one, the problem number 2. In a simple random sample of 600 men taken from a big city, 400 are found to be smokers. In another simple random sample, 900 men taken from another city, 450 are smokers. Do the data indicate that there is a significant difference in the habit of smoking in the two cities? Okay, here also the information is detailed. It is there here. The first part information is there. In the downside, the second part information is there. The same procedure you can apply. Okay, the same procedure we need to apply. Then problem number 3. In a random sample of 1000 persons from AP, 510 were found to be consumers of cigarettes. Information 1. And the second information is there. In another sample of 800 persons from TS, Telangana state, that is 480 were found to be consumers of cigarettes. Discuss the data reveal a significant difference between AP and TS so far as the proportion of consumers of cigarettes in the concern. Okay, this is about the third problem. Then the next two problems are there here. There are 1000 students in a college out of 20,000 in a whole university. In a study, 200 were found smokers in the college and 1000 in a whole university. Is there a significant difference between the proportion of the smokers in the college and university? And this problem also same procedure, but you have to get the population sample and the sample random sample information from this given problem. Then the problem number 5, in a sample of 300 units of manufactured products, 65 units were found to be defective, and in another sample of 200 units there were 35 defective. Is there a significant difference in the proportion of defectiveness in the two samples at 5% level? Okay, these are the 5 problems. In the beginning I said 4 problems only, one more problem is also added. Okay, these are the 5 problems. If you practice these 5 problems, okay, on the topic especially test for difference between proportion in testing hypothesis, then you will be well familiar and you can easily solve the problem in examination point of view. Okay, please note down these problems and try to practice these problems, and these problems will be helping for you in UGC NET and SET examination at the state level. So thank you very much students for watching this video. Those who are not subscribed to this channel Fine Telangana, please try to subscribe. So thank you, have a great day.